We are back. We are back with another edition of the Cocky Culo show. In studio, we have Nalani.
Yes, sir.
Where's that come from?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yes, sir.
Are you from Hawaii?
I'm from Riverside, California.
Riverside, kind of close.
Yeah.
It's not too far, like a stone's throw.
A little bit.
Where does the Hawaiian come from?
My dad.
What's his name?
Sheldon Makana Okolani Kalevahe.
Meli Kaliki Maka Kamana Wanalei. What?
Pretty much.
What did you say that again?
Sheldon Makana Okolani Kalevahe.
Wow.
It's pretty fun.
So what's your last name?
Kalevahe.
Man, that's a mouthful.
A little bit.
That's kind of cool though. It's
That's
different.
pretty dope. Well, me and all my siblings, I have 7, by the way. We all have Hawaiian crazy ass names. So
Who has the craziest?
honestly, number 7.
What's
You want to hear it?
yeah.
Fuck. First of all, background story. My mom thought this was her last one, so she went out with a bang. It wasn't her last one. Kia aloha lani, kanakama aloha mi ikalani, kalevehea.
That's all on the birth certificate.
Yeah. Her middle name has like 26,
Wow.
but it wasn't the last.
All right, so you said how many siblings?
I have 7.
7, so 8 total?
8 total.
8 total. And then you are where in the total poll? Number 1.
1.
Okay, so the oldest, and you are how old?
I'll be 26 January 14th.
Young buck.
Yeah. A little bit.
Young buck. Okay. And what do you do now? What do you do for work?
For work, I am full-time mom / full-time strength conditioning coach.
Strength conditioning coach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you like work at a gym?
Yes, sir.
You have a gym?
I work out of a gym. I
Okay.
do business out of a gym. So I say. Rain training facility out in Corona, California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you work with like younger, like high school athletes or
Yeah.
college?
So considering it's strength conditioning, I work with athletes who are college bound, specifically Division I bound. So I specialize more so with softball, but I have a lot of volleyball players as well and football, and they age from ages 8 to 18.
Okay.
So in that elementary, middle, and high school range.
Gotcha. Now, I've watched some of your videos, and it looks pretty intense.
They're pretty dope.
I couldn't do probably 99% of it without just eating shit. I don't do the one-legged hop, go down, and all that other crazy shit that you do, but I enjoy watching it. It's kind of cool to watch and see you do your thing on Instagram.
Yeah, I love it.
How long have you been doing that?
Training for 3 years, but I got my degree. I graduated 2021.
Okay.
So fully, I'm going on my 2nd year.
Gotcha. Where did you go to school?
Cal State Fullerton.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Congrats on
Go
that.
tight ends.
How old's your daughter?
She's 2.
2 years old.
Yeah, she's 2.
Wow. So you what, 24 when you had her?
23.
23.
23.
Okay.
Yep.
What was that like having a child
Ugh.
other than painful?
You talking about the birth or pregnancy?
Well, I meant overall, but I didn't know if you thought specifically, so I just wanted to clear it up.
Honestly, traumatizing. I went in with the birth plan and came out with a whole different one.
What do you mean by that?
So I thought I was going to have her vaginal, right? Had all the contractions, went through labor, all that crazy shit. And then once I got the epidural, right, to take the pain away, she couldn't handle it. And her heart rate decreased very rapidly. So we had to do an emergency C-section.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So once doctor had told me that, I shit you not, she was out within like 5 minutes.
Just samurai sword cut
Yeah.
you open. And
Yep. But yeah.
Did that do anything mentally to you? Like,
Fucked me up.
did it?
Oh, yeah.
Is it because it took away what you had envisioned like the traditional birth process and
Yeah.
what it
so
felt
I'd
like?
say I was scared.
Okay.
And I went through it during COVID. So it was literally just me and my kid's dad. It wasn't like me and my mama, you know. So it was traumatizing. And they cut you open like a fucking fish. So, and then your baby's out. But what mattered to me the most was that she was okay and she was solid. That's all that mattered.
So as soon as they got her out, got her stabilized, and she was good.
Mm-hmm.
Did they trim a little off and then sew you back up, or how's that work?
They pretty much sewed me back up, and then they actually glued me. So my skin is glued. It's not. Most are stapled,
Right.
so I'm glued.
With no staples, just straight glued.
Glued.
So at any moment you could unglue. And,
Literally.
I mean, I don't know if that'll work, but
No,
like,
yeah.
What about future children? Like how? I mean, I'm not saying like now. I'm saying, would the traumatic experience of that hinder you from future childbirth, or is that something that you're open to but scared as fuck about?
I have been very closed with that because of trauma. That shit really did mess me up. It's scary. And I know from
Well, I can
here
imagine. I mean,
here on out, I mean, I do have to have kids through C-section, but
really?
that's what they say. Technology and all the doctor stuff is cool now, so they could probably do a vaginal, but I don't know. Let me tell you this. The recovery of a C-section, they know. If you've had a C-section, they know.
Is it? I mean, I don't know. So is it?
Bro, it
long?
sucks. It was like, I was back to myself normally 3 weeks to 4 weeks post birth.
Okay, like physically, like you're talking
Able
like
to
able
walk.
to walk and
Able to walk.
Okay.
I literally couldn't walk at all for like a week.
Wow.
They had to literally carry me to the bathroom.
Okay.
So that was pretty rough.
Couldn't imagine being sliced from.
And then they had me on, I was on Norcos for the pain. So I'm not gonna lie, I was popping those shits like every 2-3 hours because the pain fucking sucked. And it's not because I was addicted. No, bro, I can't fucking move.
Right.
If I move my left hip, I'm a fucking scream cry. It hurts. So like that made me constipated. The Norcos made me constipated. So literally, dude, I did not. This is like vulgar, but I didn't take a shit after birth for like 4 or 5 days.
That's horrible.
It fucking sucked.
See, I'm routine every day.
Oh, I'm great now, but yeah, post birth.
But that's what the Norcos do.
Yeah.
Or Vicodin and.
But it was like either feel the pain.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you find yourself after like the pain was over? Were you still taking the pills? Or trying to get
no.
You were able to.
I know what they do to you. I'm good.
Right. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. How was that affected you and like on your daily? Do you ever does it something like trigger you? Like is there something sitting at the back of your mind like
With what?
with your mental health in this whole situation? How are you working through that? Are you working through it? I mean, have you addressed it?
No.
Is this something that you haven't even talked about until now?
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part.
Besides my family.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Other than actually talking about it, not like talking to your mom or.
Yeah, this is the first time. I mean.
Do you think it's something that needs to be
addressed
and kind of worked through, like by a professional?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you think that would hinder your next step in life, through your journey, through this path that you're on, like with your business and your things that you want to do?
Yeah. I feel like, yeah, a professional would help me 100% because I don't just have like trauma from childbirth. I have childhood trauma, relationship trauma. I have all kinds of shit. So
Well, let's talk childhood trauma.
Let's talk about it.
What happened?
Parents fought a lot. My parents had their own demons going on within themselves. So they took it out on each other a lot in different ways.
Do you think that was because of inexperience in life? Young?
Yeah, that too. I know that one of my parents, when they lost their parent when they were 16,
oh wow,
that fucked them up.
Right.
So they resorted to drugs. And they were also a parent already by 15. So you were a parent of a 1.5-year-old. You lost your parent. How do you cope?
You're still trying to be raised by a parent as a child, but yet as a child, you're trying to raise a kid as a parent yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's difficult. And now you just lost your guidance in life.
Right. So I know like that parent turned to drugs. And I, as an adult, as I see shit as a parent now, I know why they did what they did. And it's okay. They're not like that no more.
Right.
But
you can understand the getaway,
and I get
soothing of the temporary relief of.
Yeah. But like never did that parent leave our side. Ever. distracted as fuck from what they had going on mentally, but
Right.
never as a parent left our side, which was dope.
You ever get your ass beat?
I did for doing stupid shit, but not like being a fuck because my parents were dicks. No. However, I did get into a lot of physical altercations with my mom when I turned 18, 19, 20, and 21.
Scrapping.
The last one did it for me. I never went back. But I love my mom. Like, we were so toxic then, but we're chilling now. We're good now.
Are you guys?
We're fucking great.
You guys look like each other.
We look like
I think that's the
twins.
problem. You probably act like each other.
Yeah,
I can see it.
She's a hothead, and I'm a little more on the chill side.
Yeah,
so.
right.
No, now I'm a hothead, but before I was on the chill side, so it was like, but yeah.
What caused it to go physical?
Honestly, it was just
Not understanding how to
Yeah.
release your emotions without.
we just didn't know how to communicate, straight up.
So it was,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to you this way.
Well, if I'm gonna be straight up, like, I don't know. I just feel like my mom doesn't know how to let out her emotions in a certain way because of how she was brought up. But I didn't understand that till I left the house. Like, she can't communicate her emotions. She just gets wild. And that's okay. I'll love you from a distance because
Right.
I can't.
But now you can see from the outside looking in, instead of being under that roof, which, just like we were saying, if you were raised in a burning house, you think the whole world is on fire.
Right.
Right. So that you think like this is the way it is until you left, and you're all of a sudden you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow. So now you're able to control your emotions, get them out differently than how you were raised and taught.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. What do you think would help your mom? Do you think her listening to this might help?
Yeah.
What if a therapy session with you guys together?
I would love that.
You know, sit down and get out all your.
There's a lot of shit that me and my mom know that we've been through together. And we got to let it out. In a good way.
Right.
We just got to let it out. But that's my dog. I love her. Like, that's the first fucking person I'm calling when I need something. She knows that. But those 4 years, it was, you know what, more than that. Because as a teen, I went through some shit with her too. And she knows that. But we're good now.
Right.
It's been more. It was like, I shit you not, from age like 10 to 21. 11 years. I just wasn't like fucking with my mom the same.
So 11 years of your childhood, I guess, growing up, is it animosity? Like, was it?
Yes. 100%.
Do you think it was because she hadn't addressed the demons and tackled the things that she needed to inside of herself, that where she couldn't fully commit herself as a mom to you guys?
Oh, yeah. She had so much going on. But she didn't know how to, like, cope.
But you guys are good now.
We're fucking good.
That's all that matters. You guys
All that
figured it
matters.
out and talking and
Oh, yeah. We're so solid. My kid wakes up. Literally. She'll wake up. Mom, where's Nini? That's what she called my mom. Where's Nini? Where's Papa? My dad. Like, we're straight. We're good.
that's awesome.
I love it.
I think you have some stuff to work through still.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I love my mom, though.
You can see how you say this is good and stuff, but I can see there could be a stronger bond
Oh, yeah.
with just a little, probably one question from a professional. I guarantee they could probably sit you guys down and ask one question, and then you both look at each other and that's it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, something so simple.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But what about you mentally, and like how has that affected how you're a parent? Your childhood.
As a parent.
Yeah, as a
Oh,
parent
shit.
yourself.
That's a good one.
Because obviously, if you had 11 years of bad, you
It
can't
wasn't
use
bad
that.
parenting.
Well, I'm
I
not saying
just-
bad, but
yeah.
I'm saying like you weren't getting the most out of life
Emotionally.
emotionally.
Yeah, let's just say that. I'm very attentive to my kids' emotions. Like, you hurt? Are you good? Are
Right.
you okay? Like, the littlest shit. I may go overboard, but that's my kid. I want her to know that I'm there. You don't have to hide anything. Don't be scared.
Right.
For what? I'm your mom. I'm going to protect you at the end of the day.
Be open with your feelings.
Yeah. Don't be scared. Even when it comes to, like, I don't want to say it, but boy shit one day. I'm good. I'm here to tell me.
Right.
You know? But it's made me really pay attention more to my kids' emotions. And very attentive. Not saying my parents weren't. They were just distracted. And that's okay. Because now I know, you know?
Right.
But I am, like, always with my fucking kid. Ask anybody that knows me. If I'm not working, I'm with my kid. So it's just made me very attached to my child, so to say. My parents had a lot of kids young, so they didn't have no other choice but to just get up and work, right? You have to pay the bills. You have to survive. I have one kid. I make, decent amount of money. I spoil her. I want her to know, like, you got it like that. I got you like that. And emotionally, I got you like that. You name it, I got you. So in that kind of aspect, you can say, I'm trying to be a better parent than that. But I just understood my parents' circumstances. They literally couldn't do that for us. There's a shitload of us. And, I mean, if you name it that way, then yeah. Other than that,
you can't control that, though, because you could just not have so many kids.
Mm-hmm. Why you think I'm on a BC, baby?
Oh, shit.
Well, I honestly don't want more than 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a little sibling there growing up.
Yeah.
Brother, sister.
When she's older, though. Might be like 5.
Yeah. 8 years old, you were taking care of your siblings.
Yeah. I was helping a lot. At age 8, how many was there? There was 4 of us.
At 8 years old?
Yeah, when I was 8, there was 4 of us. When I was 10, there was 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you were doing a lot of the mom duties?
Yeah, I was helping my mom. My dad, too. My dad, don't get me wrong, my dad's fucking badass.
I'm not taking nothing away from Big Shell.
Yo, you know Baby Shell.
I'm letting you know, so I don't want you coming here like beating me up or nothing.
Right. No, my dad, he's a good dad. But he always, did that extra. Nalani, get the kids in the shower. Nalani, put a load in the laundry. Fold these clothes before your mom gets here. Little shit like that.
Right.
Like, I would help my dad.
Is he still a Raiders fan?
Oh, do I have to hear it? I am too.
Oh. Okay. Well, I don't need to say anything else then. So yeah, young mom duties or from a young age. How do you think did that take anything away from your childhood?
No.
You were still able to go out and
yeah.
hang out, party, and
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I never partied. I was never that kid. I played sports. So I was able to live my childhood through that because I made really good friends.
Do you think that gave you like the skills and mindset growing up, like more of an advantage than your friends because you were put into a situation where you had to mature faster?
Like, bit.
Like, did you see like some of your friends? Would you look at them sometimes and be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
a little bit.
Damn, bro, you're going Pokemon, fucking, you know what I mean?
Still like that. I'm fucking grown ass woman. Still like that. Oh yeah, for sure.
So you're more older mentally.
I've been like that. Yeah. Even when I was in fucking like elementary school, I would literally hang out with like 6th graders because I was very mature. I just understood shit way too early, but not like in a bad way. I just grasp things.
Right.
You know.
Right. Now let's talk relationship. You said you had some relationship trauma.
Okay.
What transpired with the
trauma?
The trauma.
Yeah.
And was this with baby's daddy?
Yes.
Okay.
Separating.
Okay.
Through postpartum. That was hard.
How long were you guys together total?
Fuck, forever. Well, I mean, we're still trying to work. So in total, it's been 8, going on 8.
Okay.
Long ass time. Cool minute.
And you guys are cool?
Yeah, we're trying to be, yeah.
Whoa, do you want to go into detail?
Ask a question.
What happened? Like, I'll give you the rundown. Like, what caused the breakup? Why did you guys?
Well, truth be told, he was doing some fuck ass shit, just stupid shit he knows he wasn't supposed to do.
Like illegal or with opposite sex?
Secretive shit. Let's just say that.
Like fucking UFOs and Area 51 or like what?
Sure.
You're really saying secretive. Like you got to toss a bone.
Sneaky shit.
We're not saying his name, so we
All
can't incriminate him.
Okay, but those. Okay.
Was he selling drugs?
No, he was sneaky shit behind my back, like that. Went through the phone, found all that dumb shit, and I'm not gonna lie.
You went through his phone?
Yes, I did.
Damn.
I did. Go through that phone. God damn it, I don't care what you say. Go through that phone.
My phone's open all the time. Shit, I ain't got shit to hide. That's what I think it's funny. So give me let's go that. I want to know that scenario right there, right? So let's play this out. What happened? Let's go through the phone right now. So give me I want time of day. Give me the whole scenario. There he was. You know, like.
Okay, so we were sleeping.
Hold on, is it this one?
We were asleep. The baby was 2 months postpartum. No, 2 months, sorry. So she was a baby. She was getting up in the middle of the night. So she woke up, got her up, fed her, all that bullshit. And then this fool, well, keep in mind, when I was pregnant, I went through a lot of shit with this person. Let's just say that.
Okay.
A lot. Left the house a couple times, to say the least. So he was back.
Anything physical?
We'll leave that to other shit. But he was doing sneaky shit back then too. So I let him in the house when the baby was back, and then we were gonna go back to sleep, and I felt his phone on my foot. And keep in mind, he used to sleep on top of that shit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, that's how you know.
Oh, baby, trust me.
Damn.
For sure.
Sleeps on it. Oh, I can't.
Or tuck it.
I can't hear my alarm or feel my alarm, so I got to sleep on this motherfucker.
Yeah. That sounds so good. You sound just like that shit.
That's funny.
Okay.
I've never been able to say, nah, hell nah. That motherfucker said, "Oh, turn it off and chilling."
Dumb. So, went through the bitch. And then went through the socials first, right? Because that's where you think you're going to find shit. Didn't find anything.
In the DMs.
Didn't find shit.
Okay.
I used to find, like, emails and shit back in the day. Went to the emails, didn't find shit. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, he good?
Right.
You know? And then...
He's laying there with one eye open going, fucking
right.
bitch, I got you.
Right. So, fucking... And I go to the text messages, and I was like, I think he might be straight. You know, I seem like I got all the fucking details, right? And there was one number, and it was a number, 909. I didn't recognize it.
Do you remember it?
I don't.
Oh, so let's call it.
Oh. Wait till you find out what that number was. So, I fucking click on it.
It was a dude.
No.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No. Thank God. In a weird way.
Would that have been better?
To leave, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
For sure.
Not to sidetrack you.
You're good. So click on it. It's a bitch in a bra. Yeah.
Do I know her?
No, okay. I didn't even know her. I would have fucked her up. Anyways, so I scroll up and I was like, what the fuck? I scroll up and this fucking person had texted him a location with a price. And I was like, what the fuck am I reading right now? And I'm reading, keep going. And he texts her, send me a picture of you. I want to fuck you so bad. I will never, ever, ever unread that text message in my head.
I can see it on your forehead.
Oh, yeah. It's fucking right there.
Yeah. Like it was.
It just typed out.
Wow.
Yeah, brother.
So he was paying for the po-nene.
So he said, right? So fucking.
How much was it?
I
don't know. I've never even looked into how much.
If I remember, the text said $150 an hour.
An hour.
Hour.
I guess that's full blown, right? Damn.
You likey? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what? Like, is there a minute discount? Like, is there like by the minute? Because I don't need an hour. I just like, can I get like
5 minutes?
3.5 minutes? Like,
I don't know, bro. I really don't know.
So 150 divided by 60. Damn, I'd be shit. Still expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So what? Was he asleep? He was asleep when this happened. Did you fucking get a frying pan and like bust him over the head? Like what happened? Because I know how you are, especially if you're up at night feeding a baby, right? Like what happened?
So I looked at my baby. I dropped the phone. Actually, no, I had kept the phone. I looked at my baby, and I looked at him.
He said, "Put money on my books."
Basically.
Oh, shit.
Basically. I fucking literally was like, I'm going to bounce on my kid. I'm going to fuck you up. Because keep in mind, I also financially was the fucking
breadwinner. Okay.
And I did everything. And I just birthed your fucking child that
Right.
you begged to be there for. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked him up.
So this is like 2 years ago.
This was gonna be 2 years ago.
Almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you put hands on him.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Leave any marks? Like, was there any blood? Like, give me, put hands on him. Like, I want to know, like, was there blood?
Yeah.
Whose blood?
His.
Wow. So, cops?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I went to jail.
Oh, shit. Did you get a DV?
I did.
Damn.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was that? What was that whole process about?
Oh, jail was fucking boring.
Where'd you go, Robert Presley?
I did.
That place sucks. Ass.
I did. That shit was fucking boring. I don't belong there, but I had a moment.
Did you get housed or were you just in the holding at the bottom?
I was just holding.
Okay, so you got released.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did they have so when I went back in the day, I remember going in there had to have been 14 fucking dudes stacked up into this holding cell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
And everyone was fighting over the roll of toilet paper because that was the
Had to
pillow.
take a shit or what?
No, that was the pillow.
Oh,
Shit. You had to lay on the concrete.
Oh, damn. I was in there with a bunch of tweaking ass bitches. And
Really?
homeless bitches. I had this homeless bitch. She was in there for a year.
Damn.
I was like, damn, girl. Come on.
So you put hands on him and you go to jail.
Dude.
How did it feel being in jail knowing that you were locked up and couldn't see your kid?
I flipped. There was oh, fuck. Trying to stay calm was really hard because I also didn't want the cops to be like, yo, this bitch is a crazy bitch. You know? I was just mentally chill.
Did you regret putting hands on him?
Yeah.
What the fuck what was that for? I should have just left.
Yeah, I should have just fucking walked away, left for fucking couple hours, hit you up in a different way. Should that, however, there was just so much shit that went on when I was pregnant. I couldn't hold this shit back. Not one bit.
Do you think growing up and not being able to display your emotions or get that emotional factor of your life, do you think that played a part there where you exploded?
No.
That was just all raw emotion fucking...
Those who know me know I'll collect and collect and collect and collect, but once I fucking blow, I blow. It was one of those.
Yeah. Did you have a feeling that he was cheating?
At that time, no.
So what made you go through his phone?
Just to see if he was slipping.
Just because?
Just because.
So what if, let's shits and giggles now. Let's say, what if you didn't find anything and he caught you going through his phone? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if Crystal went through my phone, which is, like I said, open at any time. Shit, go ahead. Anytime you want to use it, here you go. I ain't got no problems. Shit. But if I catch you sneaking through that shit, then we have a problem.
Really?
Because that means to me you're there's something that I'm doing that's triggering something in your mind. So why aren't you coming at me like, hey?
Well, here was my problem. I couldn't just hey, let me see your phone. Just out and open. You're right there. You could sit there with me. Let me see your phone.
Well, it's because if you're doing something, then you're not going to give your phone up. Well, hold on, I got to delete some shit real quick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jaden, come here.
I'm going to hit you when you motherfucker sleeping. Let me go through it.
Jaden, come here. Let me see your phone. Oh, I forgot my password. Get the fuck out of here,
My sister did that shit to me a couple months ago. I said, shut the fuck up. We can create one.
I'm going to bash this phone. You're never going to see this motherfucker again.
Oh, yeah. But yeah.
Okay, so you're in jail. You get bailed out? Or did you OR?
No, I got bailed out.
Okay.
I did.
Who bailed you out?
My parents.
I was going to say your pops came, huh?
That's my dad. Yeah. I love my pops.
I don't think he could.
Well, if we're going to go back to the relationship on me and my parents, that's where we came strong as fuck.
At that time?
At that moment.
Okay.
They fucking got me out of some shit.
Had they been in a similar situation before?
Yeah.
So they knew?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
They knew what it's like. Your mom knew what she's been in your shoes before, and your dad has been in the other shoes, but now they're married, so they're like, hey, let's come together and like.
Actually, it was a little bit of both. We're kind of both in my shoes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
your mom and your dad had both been there before.
Yes.
But your dad was on the other side, and your mom was in your shoes.
No, yeah. Those are my dogs, dude. I love my parents.
But that's cool that I mean, it sucks that something like that had to happen.
It does.
To bring you guys together like that.
Suck.
But it's cool that you had them there.
Yeah.
To support you in that situation.
Yep. I had them. And during that time, also, it was my fucking birthday. It was literally the next day was my birthday. So.
After jail.
Literally. I got out of jail at 11 p.m. My birthday was at 12 a.m.
Fuck.
I didn't give a fuck. I didn't have a birthday that year. But
it's just a day.
It's just a day. On a fucked up note, though, he took the baby on emergency restraining order for 7 days.
So you had no act.
I could not fucking contact them for 7 days, bro.
Wow.
I was flipping a lid, like for real. I ain't gonna lie. That's when I really, really got into my business. I had no other way to fucking distract myself. It's either stay here and go crazy, smoke weed all motherfucking day and sleep.
Right.
Miss my kid because I literally don't know like what's gonna go down. Or put this into a positive note, get started with your business, and see how it goes. And I shit you not, from that 1 week, my business started. It fucked me up, but it started. So we've been on a go since.
Never looking back.
No, trying to be on a positive note.
How has that DV affected you nowadays, though? Do you have, are you guys able to still, is there a restraining order? Is there something court ordered? Is there classes? No,
thank God.
Didn't have to do classes?
No.
Oh, you got lucky.
I did.
Yeah, you got real lucky.
I did. No, it was good. They see me as like a first-time offender, too, so that kind of helped. But that all went to that, and then when the next morning, my actual birthday, I didn't have my kid, right? I did go get an attorney because I did want to have some sort of settlement with my kid. I didn't want him to think that he has her over me.
Right.
We can figure out something, If it don't work between us, let's do this for her. Fuck it.
Right.
So, went that route, did the whole separation thing. We were living together. I moved, and then he moved. I moved in with my family. He moved in with his family, and then we just been doing that shit.
So you're not currently in any type of like legal status with the court system or nothing like that, where you don't have to stay away from him.
No, we basically move forward. We did separate though. We separated for a good time. We separated. God, I can't remember. Postpartum was a blur because I was going through separation. I went back to work. So, also running the business, I still had to keep a 9-to-5 to fucking make the business run.
Pay the bills.
Right. Survive, period.
What were you doing?
So at the time, once I went back to work, I went and worked at the warehouse I was at before I got pregnant. They had laid me off because that's when COVID started.
Oh, okay.
So I hate to say it, but I was an unemployment baby for COVID, and I was pregnant.
Yeah, but you were making some good money at that time.
It was chill.
That's when they were stacking on that extra like 300 or 600, whatever it was.
Oh yeah, it was chill, but it fucked you up during tax season.
Right.
So
right.
It is what it is, right? But now I'm fucking distracted now. What were we saying?
About how you went back to work, your 9 to 5.
Oh yeah, so I went back to work at the warehouse, did that. That shit sucked, dude. And postpartum as a C-section, lifting boxes, climbing fucking shelves, pushing carts.
Was it like an order picking?
Yeah, it was like one of those warehouse. Like it wasn't like, it was like Amazon, but not Amazon.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
Right.
So I was doing that shit, and I was at that warehouse for going on 4 years. So I'm not gonna lie, I was comfortable. I made steady money. Right. I was able to have a comfortable living.
But you weren't happy.
I wasn't. Hell no. I'd see all my friends I had at work that were there, and they were there for fucking like 15 years. I'm like, bro, I've been here 2, 3. I want to fucking cry every day I come in here.
And they're in the same position.
Same.
Just settling.
Tap
just,
the fuck out. They were cool with making 27 an hour. Nothing wrong with that, baby. I've been there too. I just don't see that as the rest of my life.
It's a boring life.
Yeah. So much. Like, you go there and it's like prison, bro. You fucking work. You work 2 hours. You want a break. 15-minute break. Work
Monitored.
again.
Like they're watching you.
Bitch, no, I'm good. I don't want that life.
Yeah.
So, did the warehouse thing from 2 months postpartum until 5 months postpartum. Check this fucking job out. I don't know how I did this one. Then I went into working for a plumbing company, and I was doing soldering. Like,
oh, you were in the trenches.
Yeah, bro. I was soldering fucking copper pipes for the showers, the sinks, all that shit.
And you didn't start a TikTok channel doing that?
I did not. No.
What the? Do you know what you would be making right now? Like, I've seen like there's the drywall girls or something, right? They do nothing but drywall. And they wear their little short shorts and they wear, their shoes, make it look kind of sexy, but not too risque. And all they do is drywall.
I shit you not, I got a video.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. I'd be like, what the fuck?
It was cool. It was actually a very therapeutic job. I enjoyed it. It was better mentally for me than the warehouse, because in the warehouse, I felt like I was just fucking in my thoughts. I wanted to cry. I wanted to rage all fucking day, especially because of what I was going through. And then when I got to the plumbing job, therapeutic, you're soldering pipes, you're around fire, you're around like shit you have to focus on. I was distracted. It was cool, but not good pay. So then I was like, fuck, I gotta do something about this. But during that time, I was graduating. So it was like, leave this job and finish finals and do all kinds of crazy shit.
Graduating college.
College, yes, from Fullerton. So I ended up leaving the plumbing job. I was there, I shit you not, it was really short. It was like 2 months, but it was dope. I liked that job. Ended up working in LA.
Damn.
Doing COVID. This is all one fucking couple months.
Oh, you were doing testing.
COVID testing.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was doing COVID testing. I got in with the company. They were able to get me in. And I was doing COVID testing for celebrities and shit. I was literally going to their houses, testing them, their families, for production companies. Go to Malibu. I went to Georgia. I went to Vegas.
No shit.
It was cool.
Who was the top celebrity you?
Fuck, there's all kinds. I don't know if I can name them because it's technically HIPAA.
Give me a movie.
A movie? Step Brothers.
It was Dale or Brennan. It was either one.
Father.
Oh yeah.
That was cool.
Yo, that'd be dope.
It was lit.
Okay.
16 Candles.
Wow. Yo, that'd be dope.
That was cool.
You couldn't take no pictures or nothing, right? You couldn't.
No, bro. I couldn't even. I had really cool conversations with them. No, they were cool people.
Right, but it was fuck off.
Yeah, it's just a real quick job,
Business.
but it was they're cool.
See, I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry if it's, especially Step Brothers. Yo.
Oh, bro.
Yo, do you have a sailboat in the trees in the backyard?
I was like fuck. Oh, I could have went on and on, but I had to keep
shut the fuck up.
I had to keep it professional. I had to, and I was like, fuck.
Oh, damn.
Sucks. You have a nice crib, though.
Right.
You got a nice crib.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
It was dope.
So what happened with that?
I did that, and then I bounced because the drive from the IE was just terrible. The driving, just to get to work, was 2 hours.
No, fuck that.
Home, 2.5, 3. I shit you not. I fucking wish I could pull up my pay stubs. I worked 20-hour days. Yeah, no. I did not see my kid.
Decent money.
Great.
Yeah.
COVID money was great. Not gonna lie. It paid the bills well. Uncomfortable.
But it was just the commute.
The commute sucked.
Right.
So I dipped, got another COVID job. That was on assignment, so it wasn't a long time. So I worked there. That was out of one of the community colleges out here. And I was doing COVID testing. Same shit. But at that time, I dove more into my business. So I was still training while working all these jobs. So last year, I literally worked for like 5 different companies. I was just working. I had to
Right.
fucking survive, dude.
Right.
So
Those hard times too.
yeah, it was pretty hard.
Still trying to bounce back from being shut down.
Yeah,
And
yeah, for sure. So then got into the business. So then that's when I started training at Rain. I started training at Rain October 2021.
You said Rain?
Rain. It's
That's
called
where
Rain.
the gym is?
Rain.
Oh, okay.
Rain. Out in Corona.
That is the gym in Corona where
Yes,
you train
sir.
out of.
Mm-hmm.
Do they charge, like, do you pay them like
I do. I
oh.
pay a monthly fee.
Is that like an ouch?
Not a fee, I'm sorry. It's rent.
Like booth space almost, like at a salon.
Is it ouch?
Is it pretty hefty?
It's ouch when you're starting.
Because you don't have clients.
The shit was hard, dude. So that's why I had to keep my 9 to 5. I had to take from what I was making and put it into business.
Yeah.
And when I first started at Rain, I went in with like 3 clients. I picked up 3 clients. So I had like 6. That's not a lot.
Right.
And then
And that's for the month, right?
yeah.
How many times a month do most train?
Between 8 and 12.
So it's like twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. That was the beginning, so it was hard. I wasn't profiting a lot at all. So then the assignment where I was working, the COVID job at the community college, that ended. And then I went back into another COVID job. And I was at actually that one for a minute. That one started up in January. So still working at the gym, go back to this COVID job. This is now 2022, January 2022, doing the gym and the COVID job. And then I started picking up a lot more clients because my content, I think I started to get that out there a little bit more. People started to know me. And then business was cool. And then I had to learn the, like literally the content side of Instagram, TikTok, all that shit just to get you like seen.
Right.
Yeah. So that's a whole different world. Learn that. And then that's when I really did see my business start to excel a little bit more.
Well, that's a whole job. People don't understand social media is basically a job in itself.
It is.
It's filming, editing. I mean, if you're going to do it right.
Yeah.
You know, you can't most don't just film something and then post it.
Yeah.
Most film it, edit it, filter it, make it look good,
Yeah.
transitions, the whole 9 yards. And I watch how you do, like I said, you do like a scene where you're doing your ladder moves and
All that crazy shit.
you guys are doing your one-legged squats and
Should pull up.
and I can't. Like, I walked 3 miles. I literally, like, I had to stop because my knees got fucked up for walking so much. I need 2 knee replacements.
Do you really?
Yeah, I swear to
On
God.
both?
Yeah.
Buddy.
This is a new shoulder.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you got hurt, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I have that's when people forget. Like, they look at me and they're like, "Oh, you're healthy, bro." Like, I get out at the handicap spot, right? And people are like, "Look at this fucking guy abusing his privilege."
Motherfucker.
Like, bitch, I can barely walk. Like,
Come check
I'm
this
hurting. Yeah. So at Rain, you can't, like, if you have one client, you have to pay for the whole month, right? You can't just go like, "Hey, I just need like a session where I just need space." You're literally like, is it contract month to month or is it a 12-month? Like,
It's month to month.
So you can cancel anytime. At least that was the comforting
I can
thing
do
of
that,
like,
which is cool.
Right.
Basically.
So that's a lot of your girls that are coming to you are these type of girls that are, because the normal rec ball player doesn't come to you, right? What if a kid saw your video? What if some young girl saw your video on Instagram and she's like, "You know what? That's what I want to do. But my parents don't know where to go. My parents, and I've never done this, but I know that's what I want, but I'm intimidated by."
Well, don't get me wrong. I got girls that haven't done this shit before.
Well,
but they play like Division 1 sport, right? Like their school's top notch, but they just haven't done agility. They've never done plyometrics. So like back to your question, okay, yes, I would. Like if they're coming to me and they're asking, my parents don't know, I don't know where to start, I'm not educated, but I would like to know, yeah, I'll help you out.
Or this is what I want to do.
Right.
I've never done this before, but
right.
this is
I'm
what I want
just
to
so
do.
used to a certain type of athlete.
What if they want to do it just for health and not just sports at all? What if they want to come in there
I
for
just really
conditioning-wise?
haven't got any of those, but yeah, I'd help them out.
Because I think there's a lot of kids that are intimidated
By what?
by some of the players that you have.
A little bit. Some of them.
Not knowing, I'm not saying specifically. I'm just saying at that caliber, they see these girls and they're like, oh my God, like I would be so scared to go there and do that because
Right.
I wouldn't want to do that in front of them because I wouldn't look like that.
Right. I
You know,
have a few that have
But
told me that.
I really want to know what that's like
Yeah.
to do that. So how do you, what's the message you have to someone like that, you know, where.
So I always start off with, they usually ask, like, what do you have to offer, right? I let them know. And then I always, to anybody that is interested in any training with me, they can come get one free session. And if they like it, they can come back. And if they didn't, they don't have to. And that's how I guess I can, like, you want to check it out? Cool. You like it or you don't.
So you give a free session?
Yeah,
like
the first
little,
one's always free. It's like the checkout session, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you work the dog shit out of them.
Ask them.
Well, it's just you want them to, you want to get them thrashed.
Oh, yeah.
Thrash
Well, I
'em.
also, like, it's more of an assessment also for me because I focus on speed, right? So I want to know how fast they can move their feet, how fast can they move their hips, how fast can they get from point A to point B. Like, I focus on that too because I want to know how much faster can I make you in 2 months.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you write any type of meal plans or do you?
Oh, yeah. They
do
get
you
one
help-
every single week.
Okay, so you write their meal plans. You do a whole nutrition thing
Mhm.
and right on.
Yep.
And is that what you went to school for?
No.
What'd you go to
I
school
actually
for?
did learn that on my own. The nutrition part, I learned that part on my
Well,
own.
not that you need it for school. I'm just, is that what your background is at school?
Yeah. So I got my degree in kinesiology with a concentration in strength conditioning.
Okay.
So that's, I guess, the title.
So yeah, so you're still diving into
Yeah.
what
Athletics.
you went to school for.
Yeah, for sure.
Except for kinesiology is like the study of like muscles and shit, right? Or
It's a study of human movement.
movement, I mean.
Right. Yeah.
Joints and
There's so many topics to kinesiology a lot of people don't know about. Actually,
how to work out a pregnant woman.
yeah, actually. Going into college, I didn't want to go into kinesiology. I actually wanted to be a doctor.
Okay.
I was going into college as a biology major, and then as I was taking the courses, it was hell. Actually, it was really hard. So I left biology, changed to kinesiology, and just fell in love. I was like,
Nice.
oh yeah, this is me for sure. So
How has doing this, working with these young ladies and working with people to better themselves, how has that bettered you?
oh, dude, in a positive way. So many ways it's made me better. It's made me realize that I am putting some sort of positive effect on these girls because they're also like, they open up to me and I'm happy. That's cool. But it shows them like I'm there. I'm human. I was you. Literally, I was you like 10 years ago. And you can trust me. So it's made me feel really good. It has. I feel really good about myself. And I'm glad that they feel like when they come to the gym, it's going to be a good time. It's not a miserable time. You know what I mean?
Right. You're not just gonna come yell it. And
Yeah, like literally they'll come and we, not in a bad way, like we fuck around, like we mess around, we
Right.
joke around, we say dorky things to each other like, oh, you got a mustache, or like just dumb stuff. Like they're kids. I gotta like also limit what I say,
Right.
but it's fun. It's really fun.
Do they call you coach?
Yeah,
That's
or
cool.
Nani.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's dope.
So do you have a full-time job now?
Nope,
So this is full-time.
this is it.
And what's the name of your company?
Persistent performance.
Persistent Performance. And you're on Instagram?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's what's the typical give me the run through of how this works. Someone contacts you and it's like, hey, we're thinking about putting our kid in some training. We'd
Mhm.
like to come and
Mhm.
do our free evaluation.
So typically they'll hit me up and be like, can you give us information on your packages? Give them the whole spiel. And then I'll even throw in the prices. I'm not scared to throw in my prices. As soon as you text me, like, you'll know what my prices are. And then I offer that free training. You either come or you don't.
See, I think if I was doing what you were doing, I'd be more like, I wouldn't throw it out there like that. I'd have to be like, you know what? this is what I'm going to do, but before my prices come, I need to make sure that you're going to be a good fit for my program.
Yeah.
Bam.
So
Like,
2023, actually, I got a lot of changes coming. So much. You should see my book. A lot of shit's changing. Let's just say that.
That's cool. For the good.
In a good way. Like, trial and error, right? So this whole year, I trialed how to get paid. It was cool. Don't get me wrong. But I figured out a different way that's better for me. So 2023, we're going that route. And then there's other ways that I'm trying to run the program to where they're there a little bit more so they can see results.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Just throw more perks into my stuff. So I got a lot going on for 2023.
You know what's weird is like when you go to your and I don't know if you have any like hidden profiles or something, but when you go to your profile, there's no link in bio, right? There's no OF link or
No, bro.
And what's cool about that is you're young, you're attractive, and you don't have an OnlyFans.
No. Bro.
Why is that? What separates? Because everywhere you go on social media nowadays, everywhere, you can scroll through on your For You page.
It's funny that you bring it up.
And you just keep scrolling. It's like, okay, and say there's a girl, right? And you click on her page, and every photo is like the same pose, just in different outfits of different days. And you click link in profile. Hit that link. Gotta hit that link.
Right.
Where's your link at?
It's actually a trigger for
Is it?
me. Yeah, with baby daddy. So I just don't fuck with that, period.
So that messed you up mentally pretty.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm still going through a lot of things. I'm doing better. I was fucking bad. Literally my kid's first year of life, I feel bad. I could not be the mom I know that I am now because I was just trying to survive,
Right,
go to fucking work,
right,
and have diapers for you, have your fucking milk, and that shit. I was not thinking of really building a strong bond. I was literally trying to get my shit together.
right.
I hit rock bottom. I did. Postpartum for sure. But I'm good now, dude.
Do you think rock bottom was mentally?
Yeah.
Or
Oh yeah, because financially, all that, I was good. I was fine. It was mentally, I was done.
right.
Done.
Just with the baby, the C-section, the process of that,
Separation.
going through with
Yeah.
finding the
Work after work after work.
I'm glad to hear that you're it would be cool to hear about you getting some treatment, like some therapy, just
I would love to.
talking to somebody. And
Yeah.
I'm not some licensed person that's
No?
a good person to talk to because I usually give off the wrong information. It's bad. It's real bad.
It's Cocky Culo for you.
Did you ever contemplate suicide?
Oh, often.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever attempt it?
One time. But I was alone.
Was it more for attention?
No.
Or was it
I was really fucking done.
I was done. What was your exit strategy?
Smash my car into a wall.
Mm.
I like to go fast, so I wasn't scared of it.
What stopped you?
My kid. I just kept seeing her face. I know what my dad felt like without a parent. I don't want her to go through that.
Ever since then, never come through your mind again?
No, I've been good. I've been pretty good, yeah.
If it ever got to that point again, would you talk to somebody?
I talk to my sister. I go to my sister and my best friend, Nat, for everything. Everything. You want to know something about me? Call them. Those are my...
Well, they're actually outside.
They're at home. Shoulders to cry on,
Right.
Those are my people.
That's good.
And I don't really trust a lot of people at all. So I know I can trust them.
That's good. That's good that you have that circle where you can at least trust somebody to where you can let out a dark secret and not be judged.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
You just have to remember one thing, and I hope you take away this, is no one can make you happy except for you.
Yeah. I'm learning that now. I am.
There's nothing you can buy. There's nowhere you can go. There's nothing on this planet that can make you happy other than what's inside of you.
Yeah.
And that's it.
For sure.
And self-love and self-talk is huge. You have to wake up in the morning and go, I'm a badass bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why,
snap
like,
your fingers and
correlating to my business, my girls are telling me every day, Coach, you know, you're cool, you're dope, you make me feel great about myself. That makes me self-reflect
right.
in a positive note. Like, all right, I am that bitch.
But
I'm making these kids feel good about themselves and getting them to the next level of play.
I really hope you and your mom can get together
Me too.
and have a little sesh, you know.
That'd be cool.
Talk some shit out, lay some shit out on the table.
I feel
you
like
know.
she could probably use that, though, with a couple of her kids. I would say maybe the first 3. We need that.
As a family.
Yeah, but the first 3, like, it was different what we seen and went through.
Right. Because there was a little bit of struggle then. There was different situation and
for
time.
Sure. Yeah.
I could see that.
But we need it. We would love that, actually.
I could see that.
We would love it.
Why do I feel like Maury Povich right now, where I'm like, we're gonna facilitate this. And we're gonna
Mom, are you here?
next on, you know?
There's the next one coming up.
We're gonna have the whole family here.
Therapy session.
But no, that's cool. I appreciate you coming on here and talking about your story and talking about your past and what is one positive thing you could put out there to someone who's on the verge of giving up, you know, on the verge of where you were at your deepest, darkest moment. Like what's something you can offer to them?
Don't. Just keep going. It may seem hard. It fucking seems like the end of the earth. It does. Like, you don't want to get up. First of all, you're depressed. You don't want to do shit. I get that. However, if you don't, you're just going to keep tumbling down into a deeper hole. Why do that when you can get up and thrive? You can only go up when you thrive. And you'll feel so much better about yourself. So that's all I can say. Just keep going.
The whole point of this is to try and reach that person and let them know they see you.
Yeah.
They see you sitting here doing good. They heard your story about you doing bad. And then they heard how you recovered and how you're staying good now.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So, well, I appreciate you coming. Hour and a half.
Damn.
It wasn't too bad. Well, we had a little break too. We had a little trying to find the Savannah Banana video.
Like 2 minutes.
Yeah. But I appreciate you coming by, telling your story. If you guys want some training, if you guys want to get in shape, is it for adults too, or is it just?
Yeah, I do personal training too, not just kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to lose some weight, like what's your programs? You got strength conditioning, you get faster.
Yep. Strength conditioning, weight loss, agility, muscle gain, rehabilitation, injury prevention, all that.
Okay. And she's got a degree in kinesiology.
Mm-hmm.
So hit her up at Persistent Performance. Is it underscore?
Yes, Persistent
_ Performance at Rain Gym in Corona. Another little plug.
Rain Training Facility.
Rain Training Facility, not Ontario Rain. It's Rain, kind of like Ontario. It looks like
a little bit, almost, huh?
Yeah.
REIGN.
I think that's how you spell rain. It's not RAIN.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a new one.
So hit her up. You want to change your life, change your body, change your outlook on life, get some laughs.
Sure.
She'll beat the dog shit out of you while you're lifting weights in a good way. So hit her up. Nalani.
Yep.
Kamano. What was it? Melancholy.
Kaleva hair.
I got that. All
That's
right.
right.
I appreciate you coming by.
Thank you, cousin. I have fun.